Boom! At the open, all-time high for the S&P 500.
It's your boy Jimmy.
Now, what's worth doing is worth doing for money.
Straight from y'all street to Wall Street.
Anybody tells you money's the root of all evil, doesn't make up half.
Dudes wake up, hope their girl turned on so they can get a little bit. Only woman in the morning I wanna turn on this Becky quick. While the average man looking at it's sad like she fine as yeah. I'm over here looking at tails and whips like yeah, 5'6". I left the mayhem for the market. Now I don't want a dope spot, I want a stock pick. I know that booty got dry, triggered my stop losses, but I ain't got time for your wop. My V-wops crossing. Rich with hot V's and pushing hot keys. Strategy and plans to make grand. Still in my wife beater, Batman pajamas, house slides, and about 5 hot picks for the day. Cause I like the way the Dow bounces. 4 hot dips on call, so I got options. 2 with a lot of volume, 1 with a double bottle. Now I know dumb money don't understand. Am I talking about my trade or just thinking with my MACD? You see, we different in the way we move. You move with kittens and your dog, I move with bears and bulls. I got a green thumb, grow with the marijuana. Waking up with the fun, open up some commas. Jump out of bed, make profits. Eat my bacon and eggs, make profits. Light up, watching them candles, profits. While I'm still in my sand, making profits. They used to watch me move them packs and stop. Now I watch moves in the NASDAQ. Profits. Used to run from the ATF and them cops. Now I run down ETL, make profits. I jump out of bed, make profits. Eat my bacon and eggs, make profits. Light up, watching them candles, profits. While I'm still in my sand, making profits. Yeah. See, me and Jim Cramer been talking mad money. Said today I'm taking a risk. They got the feds coming, but I got support here with me. I call a short squeeze. You get the drop, she pull the trick and abort these. If she stay on my watch list, I might have to wife her. But I know better. I'm a true trading group lifer. Call up the Wolf of Weed Street. It's time to flip some profits. Go ahead, be hawking. Get your spot here. I'll double top that in the head and shoulders. Hit him up with this resistance. Watch him roll over. Cause I see John Wicks in contract. If I say I make $1 million a day, well, that's a large cap. You moving average, that's why you get crossed. Get split, get delisted, and knocked off. and I'm setting the whole block off. I'm buying GameStop and selling them roadblocks off. Jump out of bed, make profits. Eat my bacon and eggs, make profits. Light up, watching them cans, make profits. While I'm still in my sand, making profits. They used to watch me move them packs. Now I watch moves in the NASDAQ. Used to run from the ATF and them cops. Now I run down ETF. Hey, my family. Hey, go, what we doing, my man? Hey, make profits. Hey, Suge, Mike, what we doing? Hey, make profits. Yo, Wolf, Professor, what we doing? Hey, make profits. That TTG money gang, making profits. We some snipers.
Hey, yo, what's up, everybody? What's going on, folks? Welcome to the True Trading Group live stream. A little red day in the markets today as recession fears are coming right back to the forefront of the markets. If you guys have been following our YouTube channel for the last several months, then you know that I've been calling for a specific thing to happen here for probably going back for at least the last 6 to 8 months. I've been anticipating that we were going to experience a recession here in the later part of 2023. But I think it's going to be a mild recession. I think it's necessary. Return this economy back to normal, get inflation back under control. I don't expect any type of doomsday scenario. The world is ending, some apocalyptic event like some people are calling for. That's not what I think is going to happen. And I don't think 2008 is going to happen either. But I do believe that this economy is going to go into a recession. And the question you have to start asking yourself is, are you prepared for it? This is the most highly anticipated recession, I think, in the history of the United States. Every other recession that you've had happen in history was not this forecasted. It was not this anticipated. It was not this expected. It was more of a shock to the economy. It was more of a shock to the consumer. It was more of a shock to investors. But yet here you are on this YouTube channel, and I know I'm not the first person to tell you this. I'm sure I'm probably the 134th person to tell you that we might be headed for a recession. The question that you have to continue to ask yourself is, what are you doing to prepare for it? How are you going to make money during this process and during this environment? I'm going to go over with you guys some very important key pieces of economic data that came out today that actually goes into the recession bucket. You see, economic data that's going to be coming out over the next couple of weeks, the next couple of months, is going to be dropped into one of two buckets. Bucket number one, the recession bucket. That's going to be pieces of economic data that show that the economy is weakening and the chances of a recession are increasing. Data goes into that bucket. Then you have bucket number two, which is soft landing bucket. That's going to be signs that the economy and the labor market is actually holding up stronger than people anticipated. And that data is going to go into the soft landing bucket, bucket number two, as the chances of a soft landing increase or the chances of a recession decrease. And we are now out, I believe, from the bad economic data is good and good economic data is bad type of environment that we found ourselves in 2022, because good economic data meant inflation was going to continue to be sticky. That meant the Fed's going to have to be aggressive. Therefore, markets went down. Bad economic data actually meant the opposite, and markets actually went higher in 2022 because that meant inflation would come down easier. The Fed would have to be less aggressive. I think we're out of that environment. Bad economic data starts to become bad data again. Bad economic data is bad for the stock market. Good economic data, good for the stock market. I believe that that transition is well underway, and that's something you're going to see over the next couple of weeks, the next couple of months, how this continues to play itself out as we move past the original fear of the banking crisis. So we have a lot to talk about here today. I also have not one, not two, but three trade ideas I'm giving you for tomorrow. These are three stocks that are on my watch list. I'm giving you three very detailed game plans on how I am planning on trading these three stocks to make money tomorrow over the next couple of days. The market's closed on Friday. It's a short week. You better make these last couple of days here count. We sure as hell are. We've been able to capitalize tremendously inside of True Trading Group. Meta to the long side. If you've been following our live streams for the last couple of days, you know that I've been long Meta. I've been very bullish on Meta. That stock's been rocketing to the upside and continues higher today. We've been long that stock for the last couple of days, and we got paid even more on that position today. Members also capitalize on Coinbase to the short side today, but I'm going to recap for you guys Meta. I'm going to go over Coinbase. Actually, I'm going to give you four. I'm going to give you four stocks because I wasn't including Meta originally because I'm already long it. I've been long it, but I'll give you the breakdown on what I think is going to happen with Meta, and I'm going to give you three other stocks that I'm focusing on to make money for the rest of this week on this live stream, while also talking to you about what economic data came out today that goes into the recession bucket. So give me your undivided attention, guys. This will be one of the most important live streams that you've been listening to over the last several weeks. My name is Michael Edward, former award-winning hedge fund trader, but now the co-founder and head trader of True Trading Group. If you don't know by now, we are the fastest growing and highest rated premium online educational platform available to the retail trader today. So if you guys are ready to learn, trade, and profit for real, you've come to the right place. 6 nights a week, Sunday through Friday, we go live right here for free, where myself, other TeachD Pro Trading mods, and special guests drop golden nuggets, give you free lessons, education, analysis, and trade ideas that can help you guys become better traders. So take a moment, smash the like button, subscribe to the channel, turn on your notifications, make sure you never miss out on any of these lives. Why should you care about anything that I share with you on these? Guys, I didn't figure this stuff out on my own. I began my career working at a fund in New York City, my very first job out of college, where I had to go through a 3-month educational training program where I was taught by other professional traders at the fund on Wall Street how to navigate the markets successfully. I didn't have to scour through hours of YouTube videos or go down the rabbit hole on Reddit or Twitter and other social media channels to try to figure out the right way to do this. Then 2008 happened. That was the Great Recession. That was the last time you had a major financial banking crisis. That was the last major stock market crash, other than COVID, but a real recession, the Great Recession. That's actually what it's called. It's the worst recession that we've really ever had. But during that same time period, I went on to receive one of the firm's Trader of the Year awards. See, I'm not new to this word recession. The word recession does not scare me. The word recession does not scare members of True Trading Group because they're prepared. They know how to make money when stocks go down. When you have a recession, stocks go down. So what? Big deal. Who cares? Learn how to buy put options. Learn how to short stocks. Learn about inverse ETFs. The word recession should not scare you. The word recession should only scare those that are not prepared for it, that are not planned for it, that have no education on how to make money during a recession. Because recessions can actually be the greatest wealth building opportunities of your entire life if you actually know what you're doing. Because you want to know the one common thread from every single recession that we've ever had. The stock market goes down, and investors that have the wherewithal to actually be buying during that time period are left with the greatest wealth building opportunities of their lives, because after the recession is over, the stock market just goes up for the next several years. The economy recovers out of the recession. It's happened every single time you've ever had a recession in history. But what happens during the recession? Everybody panics. Nobody makes money on the way down. They lose. They watch their 401ks diminish, and they panic and go, oh my God, I can't afford to lose everything. I got to get out now before the market goes to zero. The market's not going to zero. The market's not going down 80%. The market's not going down 60%. Okay? The worst recession that we've ever had brought the S&P 500 down 55% from peak to trough. And that was the 2008 to 2009 Great Recession and the market sell-off. So to think that the market's going down 80 or 90%, it's not going to. But everybody panics when the markets go down and they sell everything. They realize that loss. Instead of positioning themselves to actually profit when the stocks go down and then use that profit to then buy the stocks that just went down because the recession is there. And then when you recover out of the recession, you're left with the most amazing long-term portfolio buys that you will ever have and you'll ever experience again until you have the next recession. That's what recessions do. They reset valuations. They reset valuations. Asset prices go down. Instead of you paying a premium, you can buy them at a discount. Everybody gets excited when a flat screen TV goes on sale for Black Friday. They say, oh man, this TV used to be $2,500. It's only $1,200 right now for Black Friday. And you will fight people. You will literally fist fight people in Best Buy to buy that flat screen TV down 50% from its original price. You don't get scared that the price of television just went down 50%. You don't say, oh, maybe there's something wrong with the television. Maybe the television is going to go to zero. I better not buy the television when it's 50% off. You don't think that way. But when the market goes down and the market's considered to be on sale, you panic. Why are you not excited to buy stocks like Apple and Amazon and Meta and Nvidia and AMD and Tesla and Snowflake? Why are you not excited to Datadog and Palo Alto? Why are you not excited to buy those companies when they go down? But you're excited to buy the flat screen TV that you know in 2 years from now, the flat screen TV is going to go down another 50% because they don't hold their value. But why not buy Nvidia down 50%? One of the greatest semiconductor companies this planet has ever seen. One of my favorite long-term portfolio holdings is Nvidia. Why not buy that down 50%? Why do you get scared when Nvidia is down 50%, but you are willing to fist fight people when a flat screen TV is down 50%? Also, folks, if you guys are here from the Stockmaster app, welcome. You guys are in the right place. You got one hell of a live stream in store for you guys here today. So again, if you guys are from the Stockmaster app, welcome. You're in the right place. But members of the trading group are not scared of a recession. I'll tell you, don't take my word for it, because they know what to do. They know how to make money in the market when stocks go down. They know how to supplement their income. They're worried about their job. I know a lot of people on here are probably worried about their job. All you hear on CNBC and the news headlines is layoffs, 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 layoffs. You're probably worried about your job. Members of the trading group are not scared about a recession. They are selfishly excited. I understand recessions aren't good things for a lot of other people. I understand some people are going to lose their jobs, but you need to be selfish during times like that. You need to be selfish. You got to worry about you. You got to worry about your family. That's what you need to focus on during a recession. How can you benefit from this? Forget about everybody else. Nobody else is looking out for you, so you don't need to look out for anybody else. Worry about you. Members at your trading group, tell me right now, are you scared or are you excited about the possibility of a recession? Two options. Are you scared or are you excited? Comment in chat right now. Tell me, are you scared or excited about the possibility of a recession? Anybody that's on here that's probably crapping their pants, that could actually be the reason why you're on this live stream. Pay attention to how many people you're going to see type scared. You're not going to see a single one. How do I know you're not going to see a single one? Don't take my word for it. Just read. Read the comments that are coming through chat right now. How do I know you're not going to see a single person that's going to say scared? Oops, I just hit my computer screen. Sorry. How do I know that? Because I talk to these people every single day. Myself and 9 other professional trading mods have taught these people how to make money when markets go down. Whether it's learning how to short stocks, whether it's learning how to buy put options, whether it's learning about inverse ETFs. These people know how to make money when stocks go down. Hell, a lot of them have actually become even better at making money when stocks go down than when stocks go up, because stocks go down a lot faster than they go up. And that creates that instant gratification that everybody wants and loves so much. That's the reality of the situation that you find yourselves in. This is not 2021. Dogecoin's not going to $1. AMC ain't going to 100. Your NFT that you bought for $3 is not going to 300 grand. This is not 2021. But that doesn't mean that you can't make money from it. It doesn't mean that you can't position yourself to be in a better financial situation a year from now than you are today, and you're better set up for you and your family for many years to come. It's gut check time. The data that came out today is telling you it's gut check time. I've been telling you for 8 months that I believe we're going into a recession. For 8 months, I've been telling you, you have to get prepared for it. You got to get educated. You got to learn how to make money in the markets when a recession does appear. I received the Trader of the Year award in 2008, the worst recession that we've ever had. I understand how to position myself to make money during that environment. And I'm teaching members of your trading group how to do the exact same thing. There's a reason why we are the fastest growing and highest rated platform out there. It's because we combine university level trading and investing courses, which is a similar and expanded upon version of the 3-month educational training program that I learned when I worked at the fund in New York. We paired that with premium stock market tools. We do live workshops and provide individual mentorship for stocks, options, crypto, futures, and for all styles of trading. We do day trading, we do swing trading, and we also do long-term portfolio investing as well. There's something for everybody inside True Trading Group. You're going to get access to about $5,000 worth of tools when you join our platform. You don't have to pay anything extra for them. You would if you went to the companies directly, but when you join True Trading Group, it's all included with your platform and with your membership. That's going to be news feeds, scanners, analyst ratings, dark pool data, congressional trades, trading journals, social sentiment scanners, and a whole bunch more. That's all included when you guys join the platform. You're going to get access to the TeachD family, the most educated, helpful, supportive, and successful community of traders you're ever going to find. And of course, you'll get all the trade alerts. All the trade alerts from myself and the rest of the mods that have been able to maintain a cumulative win rate as a group of around 80% for the last 3 years. That's why you're going to want to pay attention to these live streams. That's why you're going to want to join the GTG community. That's why you better smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on your notifications. You never want to miss out on these lives. I got a lot that I want to cover with you guys here today, folks. You got data that came out today. Now, what's been a real sticking point in the market over the last several months? The labor market. The labor market over the last several months has been extremely tight, extremely strong. Unemployment was at 50-year lows, 3.4, 3.5, 3.6%, right? Just multi-decade lows. That number is going to start to climb, okay? You're going to get the employment report on Friday. Friday, the market's closed, so no one's going to be able to trade the employment report. It's coming out Friday, which is weird. That's such an important piece of data, is coming out a day that the market's closed. Thursday might be a crazy day. The rest of this week might be a crazy day because nobody can do anything when that employment report comes out until Monday. So it's going to be one hell of a weekend. You're going to have a lot of traders, a lot of hedge fund managers are going to be like, biting their nails, waiting for Monday to open so they can actually start to maneuver and they can adjust based on what that report comes out. But you got some data that came out today. The data that came out today was twofold. Two key pieces of information. One was the JOLTS number. What is the JOLTS number? Job openings. Now, for the last year, there has been more than double the amount of job openings than there are people looking for a job. So literally every unemployed person in the country has had their pick of more than 2 job positions. That is extremely out of balance. A well-balanced labor market is going to be even. People looking for a job and job openings. And that actually helps inflation stay muted because it keeps wage inflation down, right? When you have not enough workers to fill the job openings, the companies that are looking for the people to fill the job openings need to incentivize the person to take their job instead of somebody else's. So how do they do that? They incentivize them by raising their pay. That's wage inflation. That's bad for the good side of inflation and services side of inflation, which is the stickiest part of inflation currently. So as that labor market comes back into balance, that actually helps bring wage inflation down, which helps brings overall inflation down, which means the Fed can stop raising interest rates. So what you had happen today was it was expected there was going to be 10.5 million job openings. There was 9.9 million. Now, first thing I'll say, that's a big miss. 600,000 job miss. 10.5 was what was expected, came in 9.9. It's a big miss. But however, 9.9 million job openings is still a very big number. That's still 2 million job openings more than you had before COVID. So you go back to 2019, you had less than 9.9 million job openings. Now, let's not forget, I know it's easy to forget, but 2019, before COVID hit, 2019, the stock market was at an all-time high. We were in a raging bull market in 2019. There was 2 million less job openings in 2019 than there are today. So you still have a pretty strong labor market. But what happened today was the markets felt as if this was one of the first misses in the labor market. It was the first sign of the labor market loosening and the labor market cooling off. And everybody's been talking about the banking crisis, an upcoming pending recession. And that's why now weak economic data is going to be seen as a negative, not a positive like it was last year. Weak economic data meant inflation comes down. That meant the markets go higher. That was last year. This year, bad economic data means recession. Markets go down. Good economic data means soft landing. Markets go up. You also got factory orders today. Factory orders were expected to be negative 0.6. They were negative 0.7. That's, I believe, the third consecutive negative month for factory orders. your manufacturing PMI data and your manufacturing ISM data that's come out over the last couple of days also showed another consecutive month of contraction, meaning manufacturing activity is contracting. Factory orders are contracting, not expanding. They're actually going negative month over month, which is a sign that the economy is slowing down. So today, the market got hit with a much lower than expected job openings, which means the labor market is softening, and more signs that manufacturing and factory activity is contracting, and then means the economy is slowing down. Those two pieces of data we talked about earlier. We talked about earlier on this live stream that all economic data is going to go into one of two buckets. Both pieces of data that came out today go into the recession bucket. And that's why the markets pulled back today. The markets were red. Now, the markets went red today by a huge amount. We pulled back 0.5% on the S&P. That's not like this massive pullback that we experienced. I mean, hell, the market's rallied its face off over the last week and a half. So to have this one red day, it's not a big deal. The market's exploded over the last week and a half, and we've actually been net long this entire move for the last week and a half, and members of the trading group have been able to capitalize on that move in a major way, as they've been capitalizing on this volatility in a major way. It's one of the most volatile environments I've ever seen in my 17-year career doing this, and volatility very plainly and simply equals opportunity, which simply and plainly equals money. And that's why you guys are all here. You're here to learn how to make money, not to watch other people make money. You're here to learn how to make money. Members of True Trading Group are achieving, and they're accomplishing exactly that. Don't take my word for it. You shouldn't take my word for it, actually. There's a lot of people out there on social media that are totally full of it. So listen to members themselves. I'll actually ask members of True Trading Group, do me a favor. Type the $ if you guys are making money, you're becoming better traders, even in this environment. Banking crisis, inflation, rate hikes, recession. If you're making money in this environment, go ahead and type the $ right now in chat. If you're not a member of TTG, pay attention to how many people type the $. I was pointing this way. Pay attention to how many people type the $. These are not bots. These are real people just like you. Okay? These are real people just like you. You can see how many people are typing the $. How could it possibly be these people are making money in this environment? Is it because they're smarter than you? No. Is it because they have some special indicator, or they know some special secret chart pattern that Wall Street taught me that nobody wants you to know about? Is it because they have some special secret AI algorithm? No, nonsense, garbage, all of it, crap. It's because they got a real education, similar to what I learned when I worked at the fund. They have access to real professional tools that give them more information so they can make better decisions. They don't just go on Reddit to make their trading decisions. They have access to more information than the average retail trader does, because we put those products on the platform so that they can use those tools to get that more information to make better decisions and increase their chances of success. That's why these people are able to make money in this environment. It's not because they're lucky. Not because I taught them some secret. The secret that I taught them is just a real education. Not gambling. A lot of people gamble in the stock market. You treat the market like a casino, you'll get casino results. You treat it like a business, you'll get business results. You got to decide what you guys want. Because whether you like it or not, in my opinion, the recession's coming. And again, I think it's going to be a mild recession. I don't think it's going to be this crazy 2008, 2009 unemployment shoots to 9, 10%. I don't believe that's what's going to happen. I truly and honestly do not believe that's what's going to happen. But the market got a little bit of a wake-up call today. Now, tomorrow, you're going to get services data. So you're going to find out tomorrow, is the services side of the economy, is that expanding or is that contracting? Can someone help me bring myself back on track? I have lose a lot money during this 2 months. It says Perry Warrior. Perry Warrior, my brother, it would be my absolute pleasure to help bring you back on track and get you back headed in the right direction. There's a lot of members in True Trading Group that were headed down the wrong path before they joined, and now they're headed on the right path, and they're on the path of profitability, not the path of blowing up their account. You know what? Matter of fact, members of True Trading Group, if before you joined TTG, you were going down the path of blowing up your account, and now as you join True Trading Group, you're now on the path of profitability, type the number 1 in chat for me real quick. If you were like Perry Warrior, you were losing money before you joined, and now you're on the path of profitability, do me a favor, guys, and type the number 1. Let's see if we can help out Perry Warrior. Perry Warrior, I feel for you. I really do. There's a lot of people that have really gotten their heads taken off over the last couple of months or over the last year and a half because they didn't understand actually what the markets were doing. Just pay attention to how many people are typing the number one in chat right now. All these people that you see typing the number one were in your exact same shoes, Perry. They were going down the path of blowing up their entire trading account. And now you can see how many people are typing the number one. That means they're now on the path of profitability. So they went from the path of blowing up their account before True Trading Group. Now they're on the path of profitability. Again, how can that be? It is amazing what a real education can do for you. It is amazing what real tools and real information can do for you for your decision making. It's amazing what having guidance and being guided and being mentored by myself and 9 other professional traders throughout every single trading day. It's amazing what that can do for you guys and your level of success. It's right here. It's right in front of your face. You're on the live stream. You're literally this close. You've come this far. You're watching the live stream. You can thank maybe YouTube for recommending this video to you guys. I do these 6 days a week. But like I said, this recession, it's coming. I think it's here by the second half of this year. I think the markets will start to sell off maybe around May. I think the markets will really start to accelerate to the downside as we fear the recession is on its way. And then after the summer, I think the recession's here. And guess what? I plan on have already making a boatload of money on the way down. And once we're in the recession, I'm going to roll out my shopping list for my long-term portfolio because there's a long list of stocks that I'm very eager to load up on in my long-term portfolio that I think are going to be the next unicorns over the next decade. They're going to build wealth for me and my family for many years to come. I want this, but it does not feel like the right time. I'm so busy with work and family, says Young Money. Young Money, I want to turn you into old money. I do. I want to turn you into old money. You said that right now is not the right time. There will never be a right time. The right time is always yesterday. Okay. Life is short, Young Money. I'll tell you right now, life is short. Just today, honestly, members of your trading group, if anybody was talking and dealing with Adam today, if Adam was an asshole to anybody today, you got to cut him some slack. Adam had a very close friend of his, he found out, passed away earlier today. And this guy was just making a U-turn. He was just making a U-turn in his car. And he got T-boned. And passed away. A very close friend of Adam's. And he left behind a 12-year-old son. And when I hear stories like this just happened today. So again, guys, if Adam, I know we joke around a lot. Adam can be a hard ass, but if he was an asshole to you guys today, you got to cut him some slack because that was not an easy piece of news for him to get today. But life is short. You don't know what's going to happen tomorrow. You don't know if you have tomorrow. Ask yourself this: if something happened to you tomorrow, what are you leaving behind your 12-year-old son? Do you feel comfortable with if something happened to you tomorrow? Do you feel comfortable with what you're leaving your family? Or does that thought scare the ever-living crap out of you? Just like the thought of a recession or maybe losing your job, does that scare the ever-living crap out of you? If you're not prepared, if you don't have a plan, it should. But that's reality. That's life. So to say it's not the right time, it's never the right time. And it's funny, everybody talks about time, but that's one of the few things in life that not one single person on this planet actually knows how much they have. Everybody knows how much money they have. I ask any person on this live stream, how much money do you have in your bank account? Everybody knows. I ask every person on this live stream, how much time do you have? Not one person knows the answer to that question. So when you ask when is the right time? It's not the right time. It is the right time. Because what if I told you, you know what? I actually know how much time you have left. Right here. It's right here. You have 7 years, 3 months, 2 days, and 14 hours left. What if I told you that? Would that change your mind? Would you now feel like right now is the right time? Or would you still feel like, I'm too busy, I'll get to it later? I'm not trying to be like go down like this morbid path, but it's reality and it's things that we need to talk about because that's life. When you start thinking about things that way and you think about it differently, it puts things into perspective. To say that you're busy with family and you're busy with work, I get it. Everybody's busy. Everybody's got their own stuff going on. But there's a lot of members of your training group that are busy, that they have full-time jobs. The majority of members in your training group have full-time jobs. Watch, guys, do me a favor. Type, if you're a member of your training group and you guys have a full-time job and you're making money, type the number 1. Tell me what you do for a living. Just tell me what you do for a living. Type the number 1 if you're making money, and then tell me what you do for a living. Maybe just pay attention. Young money, pay attention to comments that you see come through chat. See if maybe you see someone that has the same profession that you have. Right? Here, sales, services. I own a landscaping company. I own a machine shop, a sales manager. I'm a full-time trader now thanks to TTG, Memphis Street Doc, I love you. Software development, aerospace engineer. A plant foreman, construction, mechanic, manufacturing, car audio design installer, IT, high-touch operations manager. Kathleen Duke, how are you? I own a cleaning service, director of program management, HVAC company, auto mechanic, auto technician, entertainment business, film business. I'm not going to keep reading all these, but maybe, Young Money, you can read some of the comments that are coming through chat right now that, these are people that have full-time jobs. They can do it just like you do. We have a mobile app. Don't worry if you can't be in front of your computer. You do not need to be sitting in front of your computer all day long in order to do this. You don't. There's a lot of people in your training group that are not anywhere near a computer during the trading day. We have a mobile app. We spend a lot of time and money developing that mobile app for you so that even if you're not in front of your computer, you can see what the moderators are doing because the moderators share our screens with you during the day. You can listen to us because we talk to you on the microphone during the day. And whenever a moderator's order executes, meaning whenever we buy or sell anything, you get a real-time push notification letting you know on your cell phone that myself or one of the other moderators has bought or sold whatever stock, whatever option, whatever it is. That's how people are able to follow along with what we do during the day. We're not scalpers. We're not in and out within 60 seconds, some impossible thing for you to try to follow if you're working a full-time job. Our day trades last several hours. Our swing trades last several days, sometimes even several weeks. It's very easy for you guys to follow along the trade alerts that we initiate through chat. Not only do we tell you what we're going to do before we actually do it, you don't have to worry about chasing alerts. We tell you, hey, guys, I'm going to buy this stock here. I'm going to short this stock here. We tell you what we're going to do before we do it. And then once our order actually fills and the order executes, you get the notification that our order is executed and the exact price it executed at. So very easy for you guys to follow along with what we do during the day. But again, guys, the point is life is short. The time is now. Based on the economic data that came out today, you're running out of time. Your window is closing. The first real sign that the labor market is softening. I think it's going to continue to soften as the year goes on. And I believe that mild recession is going to be here. Maybe you get a rolling recession, which would also be a mild recession. Rolling recession, for those who don't know that term, I actually talked a lot about this in my 2023 stock market outlook report. I publish outlook reports for all of our members of True Trading Group at the very end of each year, at the beginning of every year. So at the end of a year and at the very beginning of the next year, I issue a market outlook for the year. I give my top sector, the top sectors that I think will outperform for the year. I give a handful of stocks that I think will do well for the year. And what I talked about for 2023 was the possibility of a rolling recession, which means some areas of the economy contract while other areas expand. And it rolls through the economy sector by sector in stages where you might get a recession in technology, financials, real estate, but you might have expansion in healthcare, education, communication services, and leisure and hospitality, right? And travel. So you can have like parts of the economy in a recession, other parts are still expanding. And that's called a rolling recession, where the recession hits different parts of the economy at once, rather than a traditional recession hits the entire economy all at once. Every sector of the economy contracts at the same time. That was 2008, 2009. Okay, the whole economy gets hit all at once versus this rolling recession idea, which is actually, if you look at January and February so far, you've seen different sectors contract and different sectors expand. So if that continues throughout the year, that will be the rolling recession, which also would then fall into the category that I believe would be a mild recession. Okay. And again, I think it's necessary. I think it's needed to help bring down inflation. But again, folks, the time is now. Are you prepared? Do you know what you would do? If you lost your job tomorrow, do you know what you would do? How many people are on the live stream right now that are not members? If you're not a member, do me a favor and type the letters TTG, please. Just type the letters TTG. Don't be shy. Just type TTG. I want to see how many people are on here that are not members of True Trading Group. Just type TTG again here, folks. If you guys are not members. We got Lori, the Cashido, Douglas, Stacy, Rolando, Rob, Michael, Guillermo, TWM, Sir Basil, Perry, MD, John, Perry Warrior. Perry Warrior, I see you, brother. I hope you join, Perry. I just saw your other comment, my man. It'd be my pleasure to help you get back on the right path, man. It really, really would. It really would. Lori wants to know what trading platform I use. I use Lightspeed. MD said, I'm trying to sign up. MD, do me a favor right now. MD, send a text message to 786-505-4049. I'm talking to username MD specifically. Send a text message right now to 786-505-4049. Perry, I'm going to tell you what, Perry. I just saw your comment, brother, and it really hit me. Thanks. Really need help. So depressed. I'm just a machine operator trying to make small goods time for my family, but I lost all. Perry, I'll tell you what. Perry, if you sign up tonight, I will set aside time to do a one-on-one with you specifically to help get you started on the right foot and to help you get back on track. So that's what I'll do. And you know what? I'll anyone that joins tonight, if you guys want to join the Teachy family tonight, I'll offer a one-on-one to anybody from, you guys can do a one-on-one with any one of our moderators, to anyone that joins True Trading Group tonight, to get you guys prepared for what's coming, to get you guys started off on the right foot, to get you off the path of blowing up your account and get you on the path of profitability. And Perry, I will make a commitment for you specifically. If you join tonight, I will do a one-on-one mentor session with you where you and I can talk on the phone. We can do a Zoom, whatever you'd like to do, whatever you prefer. And we'll go through kind of everything that happened to you, and we'll talk about what we can do to get you started back on the right path. Okay, that's what I'll do for Perry tonight. And since I'm doing it for Perry, I'll offer a one-on-one mentor session with any of our moderators. To anyone else, it's only fair I offer it to anyone else that joins the TC family here tonight. So here's what I want to do. I want to go over 3 stocks for tomorrow. Trade ideas that I have, stocks that are on my watch list. One of them I'm already in. The other 3 I'm looking to enter tomorrow. I'll tell you exactly what they are. I'll tell you exactly where I plan on, if I'm getting long, if I'm getting short, and what prices I plan on entering those positions. I'm going to talk to you guys about that in 5 minutes. But I really want to make sure I can, Perry, I want to help you out. MD, I want to help you out. Anybody else on this live stream, I want to help you guys out, because these times that we're in right now are unprecedented. And I really don't think enough people are prepared for it. I know members of True Trading Group are prepared for it because we have prepared them. We continue to prepare them. And I know that you guys, my members, we're going to come out on this on top. Trust me, I'm not worried about that at all. But there's a lot of people on here that are not members that are scared about what's to come. So listen to me for 5 minutes. I'll explain to you how you can join the TC family. Perry, I hope you take advantage of this. I look forward to doing a one-on-one with you and anyone else that joins here tonight. Guys, go to ttgoffer.com. Okay? If you go to ttgoffer.com, okay, you guys will see a 53% discount tonight. The price of our membership is normally $2,212 for the entire year. Tonight, it's $1,020 for the whole year. Okay? It's less than $3 a day. All right. So the $1,020 for the entire year. There are no upsells for courses. There are no upsells for tools. Every course is included with your membership. So there's a 22 course curriculum the membership comes with. The 22 courses is a simplified and expanded upon version of the 3-month educational training program I went through when I worked at the fund. You get access to every single course. Joe, why don't you post a link up in chat actually so members can see what they're actually going to have access to, what you're going to learn. Every course has multiple chapters. Every chapter has multiple lessons. You guys get access to every single one when you guys join for the $1,020 here tonight. You will also get every one of our tools. Now, these tools are the $5,000 worth, $5,000 worth of tools that you guys get access to. If you were to go to these companies directly, it'd cost you around $5,000. But you join True Trading Group, it's all included in the $1,020. It's Benzinga Pro's real-time news feed. That's $1,000 on its own if you go to Benzinga. It's included in your True Trading Group membership. You get congressional trading data, so you can track the trades being made by members of Congress. You get Quote Media's full book level 2, which means you can see all the order flow inside of the market by all the market makers. You get TradingView's premium charting software. That's like $600 a year. If you go to TradingView directly, it's included when you pay the $1,020. You get a simulator from ET&A that lets you trade stocks, options, crypto, and futures with fake money, but with real-time data, so you can practice implementing what you're learning in the courses. You get a scanner from Trade Ideas. Okay, that's going to make sure that you're always focused on the hottest stocks during the day. You get a proprietary scanner that lets you create your own custom scans. Obviously, you have access to our chat room and the mobile app and all the trade alerts. You get unusual options activity, dark pool data, options flow, a trading journal, social sentiment scanner, analyst ratings. All of this is included. Daily workshops, live webinars, all this is included for the $1,020. You do not pay $1 extra for any of those things that I just mentioned. And anyone that joins tonight, we had about 15 earlier, but now we're down to 13. We've got 13 laptops available for the rest of this evening. So the next 13 people to go to ttgoffer.com, you will see a laptop in the checkout cart. If you do, that means you're going to get a free laptop when you join. It's free. We cover the shipping. We ship anywhere in the world. We have members in 100 different countries. As long as you live on planet Earth, I'll get you the free laptop. You just need to go to ttgoffer.com. The price will say $1,020. If for some reason it doesn't say $1,020, then just manually enter the coupon code TTG121 and then click apply code. I signed up for the 7-day trial. Will the price be good then? Robert, no. So if you join the trial, the cheapest price you're going to be able to join for is going to be over $1,400 if you go through the trial membership. So Robert and anybody else, listen carefully. If you guys are currently Robert, but don't worry, I got you covered, Robert. If you're a trial member right now, like Robert is, or if you used to be a trial member, or you used to be an annual member, and you guys want this 10/20 deal with the free laptop, send a text message right now. Robert, also you, send a text message to 786-505-4049. Again, 786-505-4049. We have to whitelist your email address, and then we'll make sure you guys get the $1,020 price point, because we're raising the price of our membership back up towards that $2,000 mark. And why shouldn't we? Why shouldn't we? True Trading Group is a business. We have over 30 employees. Okay. We have a solution that I know works for a problem that a lot of people deal with. So I'm confident in the platform that we have created. I see the results that members have. You saw the results that members have when I asked how many people, if you're making money, type the $. If you missed it, members, one more time, type the $. If you're making money. One more time, type the $. If you're making money becoming better traders. Now, if you missed it earlier, if you're not a member, watch how many people type the $. I see the results they have. Now, not every single member of True Trading Group is killing it. It's not possible to have a 100% success rate. But the majority of them are making money becoming better traders. And I'll prove that to you by just seeing how many people type the $. If they can do it, so can you. They have the same excuses. Small account, full-time job, no experience, lost money before, but yet here they are now telling you that they're doing it. If they can do it, so can you. They're not smarter than you. They just have access to real education, real tools, and they're part of a community of traders that generally give a damn whether or not they succeed or fail. This platform has helped change people's lives. And with what is coming, we have a solution to a problem. And I know it's worth a hell of a lot more than $1,020 for the entire year. So selfishly, as a business, we are moving the price of this membership higher. And I'm so confident in the platform, I don't even care. You want a money back guarantee? I don't even care. I'll give you a double your money back guarantee. How's that sound? Everybody wants to, well, is there a money back guarantee? Yeah, sure there is. But I'll give you double your money back guarantee. Just go through the courses, pass the quizzes, attend the study group. If you do those three things and you are not able to make back $1,020 during your membership at least once, then I'll give you back double. I'll give you back $2,040. That's the deal I'm willing to make with you because that's how confident I am in the platform that we've created. Nobody else is going to offer you that. We're 5-star rated on Trustpilot with over 2,000 reviews. 78% of our members renew their membership. We've only had to give a refund to about 2.51% of our members since 2016. That's why I have no problem giving you double your money back. You just have to utilize the platform a little bit. Actually, give me a little effort. And I'll give you double your money back. And keep the laptop. Keep it. Don't send it back. Keep it. It's free. It's yours. Give it to your kid for school. Sell it on eBay. Put the money back in your account. I don't care. It's a free gift for you. We got 13 of them left for the next 13 people to go to ttgoffer.com. So go to ttgoffer.com. As long as you see a laptop in your checkout cart, that's how you know you're getting one. You don't have to enter your address. You'll get a welcome email after you join with instructions how to claim the laptop. You'll get the one-on-one mentor session that I'm offering here tonight and tonight only. I'm not going to offer that tomorrow. I'm really doing that for Perry. So Perry, I hope that you take advantage of this offer, and I look forward to doing a one-on-one with you. So anyone that joins here tonight, you guys will get the one-on-one mentor session with one of our moderators to help you guys get started on the right foot. Douglas Moyer, I signed up for the trial and joined the group the very next day. It is worth it. That's a comment from Paul. Yes, I love that, Paul. I didn't see what Douglas's comment was, but I didn't see Douglas's initial comment that prompted that. But there you go. Francisco, welcome to the family, brother. I look forward to doing a one-on-one with you. Francisco, welcome to the family. 12 spots left. Francisco said, the hell with this. I'm preparing for it. The hell with this. I'm preparing for it. Is this billed one time? So, Lori, it's $1,020. You pay it upfront one time for the whole year. Now, you can there's an auto renew after your year is up, but we contact you for like 60 days in advance. We text you, we email you, we call you within 1 to 2 months before your membership renews to make sure you want to renew your membership. And if you don't, you can manually turn off your auto renew feature on your member dashboard if you would like to, Lori. But we contact you anyway within 30 to 60 days of your renewal. We actually have staff and employees that their sole job is to communicate with members that are coming up for their renewal to make sure you want to renew your membership so you don't get charged again if you don't want to. Now, I'm confident you're going to want to, Lori, because 78% of our members do. So that's why I'm confident you're going to want to renew your membership. But yes, it's a one-time payment, $1,020. That's it. You don't pay any more money. There's no upsell for courses. There's no upsell for tools. Now, if you guys want like extra stuff, if you want like extra one-on-one tutelage, if you want to come to like an in-person event, we do these in-person meetups in True Trading Group. Those things are extra, right? But none of the courses, none of the tools, you don't pay extra for any of that. You pay the $1,020 for the whole year. You get access to everything. And you get the free laptop. There's 12 left. Just go to ttgoffer.com. You get a free laptop. That's worth a few $100 right there. So you can knock that off the 1,000. You sell the laptop. I don't care. And use that towards your membership. I don't care. Whatever you want to do with it. Right. And then you have the double your money back guarantee. I'll offer that. I have no problem. I put my money where my mouth is. I know I talk a big game on these live streams, but I'll back it up with my own money. That's how I prove it to you. Again, so ttgoffer.com. And if you have any questions, guys, you have questions about, we're fully transparent, open book. You have questions about myself, the mods, the tools, the money back guarantee, anything. Text the number at the bottom of your screen, 786-505-4049. Just send us a text message. We'll answer any questions you have. Again, if you're a trial, previous trial, or previous member, you also have to text that number so we can whitelist your email address. Okay? Get it? Got it? Fantastic. Good. MD. So MD did end up joining. So MD, welcome. Now we're down to 11. So guys, that means there's 11 left. Okay. So there you guys have it. MD, welcome. 11 left. 11 left. All right. 11 left. Perry, I'm waiting on you, brother. Perry, I'm waiting on you. I hope you take advantage of this, Perry. Your comments inside the YouTube chat, I felt him, man. I felt him right here. I really did. So I hope, Perry, you do take advantage of it. We already got MD. We got Francisco. Perry, I hope you take advantage of it, my man. And like I said, I'll specifically do a one-on-one with you if you join here today. All right, guys, let's head on over now. Let's get on over to the charts. I want to go over a couple of different stocks that are on my watch list for tomorrow. One of them I'm already in. If you guys have been following the YouTube channel for the last couple of days, then you already know that I'm already in. I've been long Meta for the last 2 days. It's been a monster trade for us. That stock has been absolutely on fire off the 208 support level that we got long yesterday. Today went all the way to 216, about an 80% gain, I think, on the call options from yesterday into today. So it's been one hell of a beast for us. So I'll get into that in just a minute. I'll talk about the SPY first. Today was a pullback there in the SPY. Yet again, if you've been following the channel for a while, you know that there are two support levels that we are focused on. One support level is this like 406, 407 zone. And that is going to be this previous level that was resistance. And then it was support prior to that. And then prior to that, it was resistance, right? So you can see resistance, support, support, resistance. We broke through that on Friday. Now you pulled back and tested that area today, and it's acted as a level of support. So you see that little tail that gets put in down there? That's the primary support level that we were looking for. Secondary support level would be a little bit lower, around 401, 402. And that is going to be that resistance, and that resistance. And to be quite honest with you, this secondary support level is the more significant support level. You've got the 50-day moving average. That's the dark blue line on my screen, not this teal blue line. The dark blue line, that's the 50-day moving average. That's the high of the day from the Fed meeting, and that's the high of the day from the day we found out Silicon Valley Bank was in trouble. So this is a more significant level of support than this, but we tested this level today. We held it. I think this market has a little more upside. I'm looking for us to get into these previous highs. This resistance level you see right here back from February. That's where I think we are headed. Now, you could see the markets move higher tomorrow if your services data tomorrow shows an expansion. Okay, we are a services economy. We are not a manufacturing economy. Okay, we are a consumer-driven economy. 70% of our economy is driven by the consumer. It's the opposite to China. China is a manufacturing-driven economy. We are a consumer-driven economy. So the services side is actually bigger than the manufacturing side. So if we see services data tomorrow shows that the actual was an expansion and there was growth in the services side, then that would actually, I think, alleviate some of the recession fears from today when the manufacturing data came in light and the job openings came in light. I think the markets can actually recover tomorrow, and we can maybe continue that little bit of a push as we get into the short week. And then the employment report is on Friday, but again, the market's closed on Friday. So I'm looking for maybe just a little more upside on this market, and I'm looking for these two support levels to come into play here for the SPY. But once earnings start, which earnings start in 2 weeks, and don't forget, next week you actually have inflation data. So yes, we're right back to inflation data. We're going to get the inflation data for the month of March, CPI PPI. It's all coming next week, folks. So you got that, and you have earnings kicking off. The bank earnings are kicking off next week. April 14th, I believe, bank earnings kick off with JP Morgan, and you've got CPI and PPI data. And when all of that starts to unroll, that's when I think the markets actually move back to the downside. So I'm bullish for the next couple of days, but then I think the markets will then start to move back to the downside. We got to welcome Rodney. Rodney, welcome to the family, guys. We're now down to 10 of those laptops. So again, go to ttgoffer.com. Price will say 1020. Enter your info. You don't need to enter your address for the laptop. Again, be on the lookout for a welcome email. The welcome email will have instructions how to claim the laptop. I'll give a one-on-one mentor session to anyone that joins tonight. And guys, it's only for tonight. I'm not going to offer the one-on-one mentor session past this evening. So if you join by midnight tonight, I'll include a one-on-one mentor session so you can talk to one of our pro traders one-on-one and get you guys headed down the right path and get started on the right foot. And then again, I'll offer you a double your money back guarantee. Does not bother me at all one bit. We've only had to give a refund to 2.51% of our members since 2016. You want a money back guarantee? Cool. I'll give you a double your money back guarantee. If you can't make back 1020 at least once, I'll give you back 2040. How's that? That's the deal I'm willing to offer anyone that joins here this evening. All right, so welcome, Rodney. Welcome. We got 10 left. All right, so that's the SPY. That's my thought process with the overall markets. Let's talk about the trade I'm already in, and that is Meta. The stock has been a beast. All right, so we have been long Meta. All right, we have been long Meta from right. Oh, it's such a sexy entry, isn't it, guys? Like, honestly, members of TTG that caught this move with me, there was our entry right there on that pullback from VWAP yesterday. Look at this stock, guys. Just whoop, beast, right? Look at this thing. Trading back up here over 215. I'm looking for more upside out of this. I think we're going to get this thing closer to 220, and then I'm taking my final profits off the table. I'm long it already. I already took profit off 4 times on this trade. So when we got that huge rally into the close on Monday, I took bulk profits off the table, and then now I'm still long a piece. I'm looking for a little bit more upside on Meta, one of the strongest stocks in the entire market, never sold off with the banking crisis. And you have a major resistance level at 220. And where do I get 220 from? I don't just pull these numbers out of thin air. I'll show it to you. There you guys can see this level of resistance right around this 220 zone. And you can see this previous top. And you'll see a little resistance right here as well. So that's the level that I think Meta tries to get to. So I'm looking for just like one more green day. Just give me like one more green day, and I'll get flat. I'll get flat that position. Okay? I'll be flat that position. So again, I am long Meta already. So full disclosure, long it from around 209. Stock trading 215. We got the 216 today. I'm looking for just one more green day. Just give me that. All right, just give me that, and I'll be flat. Okay? But again, both positions off the table, just holding a small piece. Let's talk about 3 new stocks. 3 new stocks. One of them is not new. I told you about this one for the last 2 days. It's Coinbase. If you guys caught my live stream on Sunday evening, I gave you a list of stocks and trading game plans for each. Coinbase has held perfectly. I went over and go back and watch my live stream from Sunday. When I talked about Coinbase, I said Coinbase is in a very well-defined channel. And I said, buy Coinbase at 61, sell Coinbase in the high 60s. That's it. Buy 61, sell 68, 69. That was actually exactly what I said on the live stream Sunday. Let's go and take a look at what Coinbase has done over the last 2 days. Just look at the last 2 days, right? So let's draw a line across 68, 69. There it is. And we draw a line across 60, 61. There it is. And we said, sell 68, 69, buy 60, 61. Now for us inside True Trading Group, it was short Coinbase, cover 61. We did not get long, net long at 60, 61. Okay. The trade today inside True Trading Group was in put options on Coinbase by one of our other trading moderators, Shy, but put options on Coinbase and the put option entry for Coinbase was right here on the entry for put options, and then taking profits down into this zone, but still looking for more downside on the days to come. But what I'm looking for on Coinbase, okay, is a breakout of this range. Okay, I want this range to be broken. You can see we've been holding inside this range for the last 2 weeks. You have a major support level down here at 60.61, which is also the yellow line you see on my screen. That's the 200-day moving average. If that level breaks, if you get underneath $60, I am telling you now, I will be short Coinbase. And I will look for Coinbase to get down to 53, 54. That's this purple line. That's the 100-day moving average. And it is also this previous support level that you see there at the middle of March. And then you go over here to the middle of February, support, strong double bottom, 100-day moving average. If you crack this yellow line, if you get underneath the yellow line, I'll be short it down to 53, 54. That is something that is on my list as early as tomorrow. Something else that I'm looking at is Caterpillar. Now, the thing about Caterpillar here, okay, this may, I'm looking for shorts on Caterpillar at 220, okay? I'm looking at shorts on Caterpillar for 220. I'll go to a 15-minute chart so I can clear this up for you and show you guys this and a little bit easier on your eyes. When we broke beneath 220 today, Caterpillar sold off. Why? Because of the economic data showing that the economy was weakening and manufacturing and our factory orders were all coming down, and that hurt Caterpillar, right? Caterpillar moving to the downside, down 5% today. Big down day for Caterpillar. But we broke beneath 220. Why is 220 a big deal? Well, 220 was the high of the day on the 28th, but it was also the gap fill. So we gapped up big on the 29th. We filled and closed that gap today and then broke underneath it. Prior to that, you had resistance there on the 23rd. You had support, and then you had a gap fill. So here's another gap fill. There's support. There's resistance. There's resistance. A gap up creates the gap. You fill the gap. Now you're underneath 220. What I'm looking for now is for Caterpillar to get down into this level of support, 213. 213, that's my number. You can see support, 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 support on Caterpillar. There it is. That's the level I think we're going to get to. What I'm looking for tomorrow is if Caterpillar cannot get back over $220, I'm going to be short Caterpillar at 220 and look for Caterpillar to roll over and work its way down to 213 and get down and test this support level. If I delete all this and I take you over to the daily chart, we said 213 is the level. Let's go to the daily chart. What else do you see at 213? See this yellow line? What is that yellow line, folks? That is the 200-day moving average, and that is the target that I have set forth for Caterpillar. I'm looking for Caterpillar to do something that looks like this over the next 1 to 2 trading days. Okay, over the next 1 to 2 trading days, I'm looking for more downside on Caterpillar, get down and test that beautiful support level, and that could be a really, really, really nice trade for us tomorrow or maybe even on Thursday. Next up is Newmont Mining, ticker symbol NEM. This stock, it's all about 50, 50. Gold is on fire. I told you guys in January this year, a lot of people were asking me, I said, I'm bullish on gold this year. I think gold goes to $2,500 an ounce over the next couple of years. It just cracked over $2,000 an ounce. Huge breakout days today on a lot of your gold mining companies. Newmont Mining being one of the larger, NEM, and it's all about $50. I want you all to draw a line across $50. Oops, I just drew 2. I want you all to draw a line across $50. Okay? And when you draw a line across $50, follow me. Previous resistance, yesterday's high. Previous resistance in early February. Support. Support. Gap fill. This was also a gap fill, by the way. Resistance. Resistance, gap entry. Do you guys see how serious of a level $50 is? Every time. We got to welcome Laura. Laura, welcome to the family, guys. We're now down to 9 of those laptops. Again, go to ttgoffer.com. Go to ttgoffer.com. Douglas Moyer, send us a text message, Douglas. 786-505-4049. Again, Douglas Moyer, send us a text message, 786-505-4049. And anyone else that has questions, send us a text message to that number. Douglas, text that number. We'll hook you up or we'll help you out. And anyone else that has questions, text that number. Also, if you're a previous trial or previous annual member and you guys want to join for the 1020 price point and the free laptop, just text that number. We got to whitelist your email. Laura, welcome. We have 9 laptops left. Go to ttgoffer.com. You see a laptop in your checkout cart. That's how you know you're getting one. Okay. Back to Newmont Mining. So every single time this stock gets to $50, the price is affected. Every time. So now that we have this big breakout day, this huge volume day, I'm looking for a consolidation day. Give me a consolidation day to get long in front of 50. And then look for Newmont Mining to continue higher. Not that big, but look for Newmont Mining to continue higher and at least get here to 52. But I think this has more upside. I think you can see 55. You got a gap up here to 58, but that's going to be a longer term hold. Newmont Mining is not a volatile stock. It's a slow mover. Okay. It's not going to go, 10% in one day. All right. It's not Tesla. It's not NVIDIA. It's not, it's not one of your crazy. It's not Coinbase, right? It's a much slower mover. But this is something I think you can pullbacks to 50. I think you can get long. I think you can hold it for weeks, months. I think it's something that continues higher as the cost of mining has come down and the price of gold has gone up, which means their margins have just exploded this year. And I think that's going to show up in their earnings going forward. Okay. And that is Newmont Mining, ticker symbol NEM. So there you guys have it. Those are some of the stocks that I'm looking at for tomorrow. All right. Again, it's Caterpillar Coin, Newmont, and obviously I'm still long Meta. So these are the stocks that are on my list. I'm also focusing on NVIDIA, AMD, Tesla. Still be looking at those stocks as well. I always check out those stocks, but Coinbase, Caterpillar, Newmont, Meta, those are going to start off at the top of my list. And then we got the economic data that comes out tomorrow morning. We'll see what that does to the overall markets. If that pushes the markets higher, if that pulls the markets down, does not matter either way. We've got game plans how to make money and position ourselves to make money, whether we go up or down. Yeah, also, Peter Parker, thank you for that. And Newmont Mining pays an over 3% dividend. 3.13%, I believe, is the current dividend yield for Newmont Mining. Thank you, Peter, for reminding me of that. Yeah, 3% dividend there, guys. On Newmont Mining as well. So, you can earn a really sexy dividend and capitalize to the upside on the share price as gold continues higher. All right. So there you guys have it. All right. There you guys have it. That wraps up my analysis for the live stream. We went over my analysis in the overall markets. We went over a handful of stocks that I'm focusing on for tomorrow. Hope you guys enjoyed that. Hope you guys learned from it. Hope you're excited for the trading session tomorrow, just like I am, just like all of our members are. We got some key pieces of data coming out over the next couple of days. Services data, jobs data, all coming out here in the next couple of days. If you're not interested in a membership at all, you guys can sign off the live stream now because I'm done with the analysis and the educational stuff. Make sure you subscribe, smash the like button, turn on notifications before you guys go so you never miss out on these live streams. But if you are interested in a membership, what I'll do now is I'll actually show you the platform so you can see what you get access to for your $1,020, right? That's it. You pay $1,020 for the whole year. You get all our courses and all of our tools. There's no upsell for any of those things. So you don't have to worry about you join, then all of a sudden there's these VIP courses that are another $1,000. All right. We don't play games like that. All right. So let me actually show you guys what the platform looks like. Because of course you get the chat room, right? The chat room, that's where the mods and I share our screen. We're live on the mic. We're with you from pre-market through to after hours, giving you our analysis, giving you all of our trades, answering questions. We're there with you from pre-market all the way through till after hours. We're not gone after an hour or two and then you're left to, just fend for yourself. We're there with you for the entire session. You also have the mobile app I mentioned earlier, so you can, follow along with what we're doing in chat, even if you're not in front of your computer, and get the real-time trade alerts when we enter and exit trades. You get 2 private study group sessions with our mods to help speed up that learning curve. You get the Benzinga Pro news feed, which will give you guys live breaking news right inside of our chat. You also get congressional trading data, so you can track the trades being made by members of Congress. TradingView's charting software is one of the top charting softwares used by active traders. It's included with your membership. The Trade Ideas scanner, make sure you're always focused on the hottest stocks during the day. Guys, again, all this is included for the 1020. You don't pay extra for any of it. A simulator from ET&A lets you trade stocks, options, crypto, and futures with fake money, but real-time data, so you can practice what you're learning in the courses. Please use the simulator. Make sure you can be profitable on the simulator before you trade with real money. You're also going to get our proprietary scanner that lets you create custom scans. You get dark pool data, unusual options activity, and options flow. A trading journal tracks your trades, breaks it down to the numbers and statistics. You can see what you're doing wrong. A social sentiment scanner will tell you what stocks are being talked about most on social media. You get analyst ratings on any stock you're interested in, so you can see how many analysts have a buy, sell, or hold rating. You get a watch list from the mods every day, a detailed watch list with game plans. These are the stocks we're focusing on. This is where we want to buy. This is where we want to sell. So you know exactly what the moderators are focusing on and exactly what we plan on doing, what we're going to buy, what we're going to sell before we actually do it. Just like I just explained to you guys here, the moderators and I give that to you every single day. And then you go to the courses. The courses, again, are a simplified but expanded upon version of the 3-month educational training program I went through at the fund. There's beginner courses, advanced courses, options, swing trading, trader psychology, crypto futures. It's all included. No upsell for any additional courses. And when we add new courses, to the curriculum, which we do every single year, every quarter, we're always adding new content to the curriculum. You automatically get access to it. You don't pay anything extra for it. Then there's a video library that's got like 600 hours of workshops that we've conducted, covering a bunch of different topics, and you can watch these videos, but then you can also start attending these workshops live once you guys become full-time members. All right. It's time you guys invested in yourselves, invested in something real, something that has real education, real tools, real community. Give yourselves a real shot at reaching your goals of reaching profitability. I'm so confident that our platform can help you do that, I'll give you a double your money back guarantee if you can't make the 1020 back at least once during your membership. I'll give you back double, 2040. You just have to go through the courses, pass the quizzes, and attend a study group. That's the deal. The next 9 people to go to ttgoffer.com and join, you guys get yourself a brand new free laptop. We cover shipping. We ship anywhere in the world. Be on the lookout for your welcome email. There will be instructions how to claim it inside the welcome email. If you are a previous trial, or previous member, you must text us to get this offer, 786-505-4049. Phone number is at the bottom of your screen. Also, if you have any questions at all whatsoever, do not hesitate. Do not be shy. We are fully transparent. We're an open book. Text us. We'll answer any questions that you guys have. All right. Thanks for joining me tonight, folks. Hope you guys enjoyed the live stream. If you have not done so already, smash that like button and turn on your notifications. Subscribe to the channel. I'll see you all in chat tomorrow. Have a great night, everybody. Take care. Good evening.